Hey guys, Mark DeRosa here. Welcome to the show.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Houston Astros. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one.
7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Polanco gets his lead at first, nobody out. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. So here's Cody Bellinger. No balls and a strike to count. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. So now to the plate, Justin Turner, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. While the throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Ready now, Jock Peterson. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Runners are at second and third here with only 1 away. And that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 3 runs already home here. 2-0 to the Dodgers DH. Hot shot to third. And there are 2 away now. Digging in, Will Smith. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And it's fouled away. Second and third, 2 away. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the third out. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's George Springer. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Count is 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Next up for the Stros, Yordan Alvarez. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
And he'll get to the bag in time. What a do-it-yourself. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the speed threat, Ahmed Rosario.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jorge.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. Rosario makes a move from first. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Popped him up. Gurriel will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And no swing apparently, ball 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Standing in, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Runner at second here with one man out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Full count now. 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2 on its way. The 0-2 pitch. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And next up is Max Muncy, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Grounded weakly toward third. Bregman fields it cleanly, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. At the plate now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Altuve for 1 to Gurriel, and they get them both. Riding in once again, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing, and he pops him up. But this will land untouched. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Into the box, A.J. Pollock. Fouled off. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And there's ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Settling in now, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Yordan Alvarez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire. Stepping into the box, Will Smith. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Will Smith.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit in the air out to left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. 1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got,
and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go as the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex.
Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's Michael Brantley. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is skied into short left center. Peterson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. So here's Josh Reddick. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. To second for 1. A tag, and he's out trying to tag up there. It's a double play. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing. And that's off the left field wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, the tag, and he's called out trying to stretch two bases into three. In now, Max Muncy. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley's after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. First offering on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. In now, Martin Maldonado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Heading out towards shallow right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. Peterson looks up. Gone! George Springer the next to hit. And he popped him up. Turner in foul ground. And this will land foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez. Yes, he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jock Peterson.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. One away for the Astros here in the 6th, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Lays off 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the hard plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Yuli Gurriel will be next. Grounded to first. He's right there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Swinging a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Giving chase is Bellinger, but the left fielder calls him off and makes 7th inning ready to roll. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, outside. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
The count now at 2-1. And the pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Ahmed Rosario. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the corner and slicing foul. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2.
Ball, that's out.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Leading off the inning, Josh Reddick, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. sent on the ground out to second. Rosario brings it in. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Here's Carlos Correa now. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Maldonado.
To third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Osich has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hits this one hard the other way. The tag, and he is out. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Hit high and deep to right center. Bellinger's in pursuit. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. So digging in now, George Springer. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Now pitching for Los Angeles.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand his.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next, the dangerous power threat, Justin Turner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer. Gone to lead off the inning. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now the pitch.
3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Next up for Los Angeles, A.J. Pollock. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Brad Peacock enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Marwin Gonzalez will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. And he takes ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. There's ball 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Hit in the air out to right. On the move is Reddick. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Hit hard down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The next 1-2 pitch. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Muncy is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
The right fielder.
So striding in, Josh Reddick. No hits to this point. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Jansen typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now batting, catcher, Maldonado.
Garrett Stubbs will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Number 11, Garrett Stubbs.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Clayton Kershaw takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And he gets ahead 0-1. Stubbs, a California-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first.